little bit early. A little bit early. There we go. That's better. What's up, Chad? What's up, crazy? Hey, guys. Only the realest of real. I put that in the title for sure. The 3-8 Cowboys versus the 2-8-1 Bengals. Only the realest of real is gonna be here today. I'll be back. I'll be right back. What up, everybody? I gotta get the. Oh man, somebody from Twitch just came over here and asked that I want to be famous. Look at doing. What's up? What's up, Thomas? Tank for Trevor. Nah, I think that's ship of sail. I think that's between the Jaguars and the Jets to figure out Trevor. But there is a thing though as tanking for the best offensive lineman in the draft, and the Cincinnati Bengals are going to be looking for offensive line help in the draft, and so will we. So there it is. What up? What up, Spark? What up, Kevin? Hold on, guys. Don't get rich up. I'll be on in just a second because I was expecting to be 10 minutes anyway. Got my youth. All right, this song's got my nerves. Hold on. I'm trying to think, and I don't need words. I don't like words when I'm trying to think. Can't remember my password. Can't stand words. Now the thought process happens much better when you just like, shut up. I was off by one letter. All right, we're up. Think I can. All right, I'm ready to roll, I guess. Yo, we are here. What's up, Raisin? Seems a little dark. Oh, seems a little darker than usual. Bring a little bit more light in here. Cole Beasley. Hey, what's up, FOG? Cole Beasley is having a heck of a season. Sorry, I was just outside. What's up, Eclipse? If we're keeping Dak, yes. If we're keeping Dak, yes. But I think we're okay with tackles when we get our tackles back. So what I'm saying is, if we do trade down to get more picks and end up with 2 picks in the first round, which is probably the best case scenario, we can get help for the interior of the offensive line, where we really need help at the interior, the guard and center. That's what we need the big. What's up, Alpha Mason? That's what we need the big help from, and we can actually do that and then get an elite whatever. But the thing about the defensive side of the ball, I don't see anything elite there. So my real focus is to get in the top. If we end up in the top, basically, if we end up in the top 10, which we are going to probably end up in the top 10 unless we, just roll out these games, I want to end up with an elite player of need. Last year, we did end up with an elite player, but not an elite player of need. This year, I want to end up with an elite player of need. You know what I'm saying? So that could be an offensive lineman interior. It could be the pass rusher. It could be a lot of things. So we got a lot of holes we can fix. We just pick the best player and throw them at our roster, and they'll just fall in the spots. That's what I think. They might trade. Now, if they trade Dak, which, I mean, we can go through all that, because right here today, watching this football game, I already said there's only the most loyal of crazy fans are going to be here. So we'll talk through that through the entire game here. But I say defense with the defense and O-line. Defense, in my opinion, is more about scheme and having the right players to run your scheme, and that's work the coaching staff needs to do, even before we figure out what type player we need. I know one type player we need. We need a defensive tackle. I know that for sure. But we need to figure out what we're going to do on defense for the coming years so we can get the talent in to fit that defense. Offensive line is talent. Talent. It's very rare you'll get somebody in the free agent, undrafted free agent, or in the late rounds in the offensive line and throw them out there and they become dominant in the NFL. So that's why I said, if there's the opportunity to get some quality linemen there early, we have to get them, because those defensive guys, as we have seen, those defensive guys that actually fit what we're trying to do on defense, they can come a little bit later. And Nolan needs to kick rocks. Exactly, L4G. And Nolan needs to kick rocks. There is that. We definitely, but see, we'll see, because now it's got to be organizational. If we don't we blamed it on coaches, we blamed it on Wade Phillips, we blamed it on Jason Garrett about why we didn't invest in a nose tackle. This year, if we don't get a nose tackle, we know exactly where it is. Game not being televised, oh man, that's horrible. Let me make sure I got it. My DirecTV ain't acting up, but there shouldn't be a reason. Let's see. Broncos, Panthers, Texas Bears, Jaguars, Chiefs, Dolphins. Man, I want to see the Chiefs, Dolphins. Man, wait when Jackson comes. So when Tua outplays Mahomes today, it's gonna blow everybody's mind. It's gonna blow all of you's mind. Oh, the Cardinals and Giants. We're gonna miss the Cardinals and Giants game too. Maybe I'll flip back and forth doing commercials. Maybe we'll do that today. Vikings and Buccaneers, great game, but I have no interest in watching it whatsoever. I just don't. For some reason, I don't want to see that game. Whoa! Somebody, do I have a admin here that can boot that person? Starscream. I called it on. I called it on the on Twitter. I want it to happen. What up, Jeremiah? Uh-oh. First crash of the scoreboard. It should come right back though. Should come right back. I've got it. India. Interesting. Let's open another instance of it. All right, there we go. I still haven't figured out what's making this crash, but it's only doing it every once in a while, and it's really inconsistent. The bot's still there. There we go. I mean, what's up? Thank you, Kev. I mean, the bots. I mean, this is not the game. You know, next year, you know, the bots can come back next year. This is not. I mean, you're not gonna attract too many people, you know, watching the Dallas Cowboys versus Cincinnati Bengals in 2020. It's just not gonna happen. 2020. There you're a pessimistic fan. Pessimistic fan. You should just call yourself fan 21. Yes, ma'am. I'm already started. You should just call yourself fan 21 because you're absolutely right. 2020 sucks. That's not pessimism. No. It's gonna be a minute. What's got to happen? Scream is for the world of Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is in the world of gold right now. He has the greatest coach of offensive mind right now in the game. He has probably the best receiver in the game with Tyreek Hill that's uncoverable. He's got the best tight end in the game. Even when Mahomes has thrown interceptions, Kelsey knocks the ball away. So he's playing with a stacked deck right now. But him being paid $500 million, that deck will start to deteriorate. Once that happens, the flip side is going to happen with Tua. Tua's playing with an empty deck right now. Soon as this draft happens, they're going to throw all kind of talent at that Miami team. And then they're going to get more and more. And as they grow, they're going to get better, especially if they get a running back. They have no running back right now in Miami. You know what I'm saying? If they get a stud running back there with that type of football, they'll be a better team. And just think about it. You know, Miami is okay now. They're a decent football team now. And they hadn't got this influx of talent that they're going to get in the next couple of years in the draft. Thanks, Mai. All right, kickoff. Here we are. Woo! I'm not nervous about this game, but we need to not lose it. Yeah, it's not going to be an easy football game, I don't think. Give me a little bit. I can't even hear anything. Let me throw down a little bit here. I can do it right here on top. All right. First and 10 Bengals. Were we offside or did we do good? Yeah, we did good. No, we were offside. Free play for the Bengals, first down. Big alignment. Yeah, hey, Dirk, I guess everybody can agree, number one pick, big lineman. It could be on this side of the ball or that side of the ball. But big interior lineman. And that's why I said, even if we can't get the stud of the draft as far as offensive linemen and have to get, one of the guys, we can trade down, hopefully, get 2 first-round picks and get a defensive tackle and an offensive guard-ish. You know what I'm saying? Later on in the draft or whatever. And that would be ideal. We can just load up with big boys. Load up with big boys. I like that. Load up with big boys. Fumble, 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 fumble. Got Cowboys ball. I don't know if his knee was down or not. I don't know if his knee was down, but I did see the ball come out. I did see the ball come out. And I did see the Cowboys get it. No, second down. I didn't see the Cowboys get it. So that's what happens when you wear shades on in the house. It's Marson is your I can't turn away winning at any time. When things are going good, I'll be rooting for the win. There's been certain situations where winning did annoy me. As like in a week 17, I can't remember exactly. It was a week 17 loss versus Philadelphia. Then we dropped behind in a draft pick and blah, blah, blah. I can't remember what year it was, but still, sometimes it bothered me, but it's always better to win. It's also always better for your football team to be gradually getting better, because if you notice, teams that tail off playing well start the next season playing well as well. All right, first down. It was a turnover. I told y'all, a turnover. I can wear my shades inside. What's up, Jason? Yes, no clue. I will be. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yes, I will be live streaming the episode when Shinola directs, for sure. But I'm gonna make her keep that star right there on the wall. I will stream her watching Shameless, but she has to sit right there with the Cowboys on the wall and answer those questions. Second and 10. Ezekiel Elliott. 2 yards. What's up, Jack? Uh-oh, no, the spammer is still here. The spammer is still here. It's coming through Facebook. So I might have to do that myself, because I actually don't have an admin over there on Facebook, I don't think, that's here. Oh, good job, Gallup. Wow. See, I never have to worry about this with YouTube, guys. Oh, the cartoon pictures, I know. I mean, they can get, I use cartoon pictures because I can't get the likenesses without having to pay for them. They own the likenesses of people. Stop using the cartoon pictures. Exactly, Ohio Cowboy. I've got to either shut down, I've either got to shut down my my feed from Facebook, or maybe I can. Yeah, it's not exactly, Chad. It's not coming from us. It's not coming from YouTube. It's coming from outside of YouTube. Anybody out there want to be an admin on Facebook? Hey, because if you're here, you're going to be here all the time. If you're here for the Cowboys versus the Bengals in 2020, You're going to be here all the time. You're a good loyal viewer. Yeah, I have to find the account on Facebook and block it. Yeah, I don't use Facebook really either. You kind of have to though, because a lot of people over there like the Cowboys. Come on, Andy. Hold on to the ball, Andy. Hold on to the ball, Andy. All right. Get the 3 and come on out of there. We're in good spirits, Todd. Thank you, man. Jeffrey Blunt wants to be an admin on Facebook. Let me write it down. And somebody else said it too. Who was it? Jason Kojak. Jonathan Cortez, I got you. All right. Appreciate it. You guys are gonna be here all during the summer as we rebuild this football team. As we fire Mike Nolan and bring somebody else in. New York, the Giants. The Giants or the Jets, New York? Trade for Justin Herbert. No, I don't want Herbert. Herbert can't fix this, man. If a quarterback can fix us, our best bet is Dak Prescott. But it's what I said. If a quarterback can fix us, and that I don't know. What's an admin? An admin is someone who can block people for coming in and being unruly, because you know Shango don't play that. Sorry, hold on, let me move this up a little bit. You know Shango don't play that. A coach can fix us, yes. Fire the pizza guy. When we fire the pizza guy, exactly, and get a new offensive coordinator, we'll be talking about what offense we run. Because this is the proof if you're a good offensive coach right here. You know what I'm saying? No, I can't put it in front of the TV, no. They held the Cardinals from touch. And the Cardinals is another team with Jeff Terry that doesn't have a running back. They'll become a lot stronger because Kenyon Drake is just like virtually useless at the goal line. So they have no game down there, you know, within the 10-yard line. Pick my coach? Offense. I mean, I want a head coach, but apparently that's not going to happen. Byron Jones pick. Byron Jones got Mahomes. Byron Jones got Mahomes. Thank you. Keep me up, Dallas Dynasty. Keep me up on my Oh, you have it. Oh, okay. Got to make sure she was clothed. Wait a minute. You got to wipe your face. Wash your face. They slept in late. They slept in late this morning, so they got to put on clothes and wash your face. Oh, it's 3 of them. Sorry, Smooth. Let's get our 3 up there. All right, 1st and 10. Brandon Allen, 25-yard line. I thought we fumbled. I thought they fumbled again. Thought we got another way they jumped in there. Watching this instead of the Chiefs. I know, right? There's a couple of games I could be watching. If I wasn't such a fan, Jack, there could be a couple of games I could be watching right now. Watch Cloud behind the edge. Yep. Hello, Christy. Yeah, I loved Byron too. Byron was one of those guys. Hitty guy. Smart. Brandon Allen. Aggressive throw. First down. Watch Pat go down, Jack. Watch Pat go down, Jack. I wish I could see it. Watch him go down, Jack. Hey, baby. Watch your kid's face before you send them in here.
They came in there?
Okay.
Biscuits all over.
Biscuits all over her face. I got the Shango trap Xmas Christmas music. Who is that? The Game Mix channel. That's a smart move, RVA. That's a savvy move, RVA. He's at his house, Kristen. He's at his house. That's why the kids and family out there with no clothes on and everything, they just like they slumping on Sunday, and it's too cold for me to be outside. I'll make sure I tell him you asked about him, Kristen. I'll make sure. Hold on. No, I'm gonna take a picture. Hold on. Send it to him. Oh man, just gutting us. Who is that running the ball? Who is this running the ball? Oh, it's outside. It's too cold for me to be out there, Zach Prescott. I might try it next week. What I'm gonna do? I took my big computer out there. But now my MacBook Pro is right here. I'm gonna try to take it out there and hook it up and have it more permanent setup out here and a permanent setup out there. Whoa! I thought Randy had him. Rick James can run against us exactly. Who is that running back? Who is that guy? Seriously. What's up, Clemson fan? Oh, you did, Spark. Thanks, Ed Sap. It doesn't matter. Brandon Allen is looking very confident against us. Oh, yeah, it did again. Oh my goodness, man. What are you doing to me? Whoa! No flag, touchdown. Good job. Good job, defense. Good job, defense. Good job, defense. Good job. Hold on, baby. We just scored a touchdown. Here we go. Let me see what she wanted. Let me see what she wanted. Dallas Cowboys elite defense. Yes. 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 Vikings. You're playing the Buccaneers today. So a very important, fun game for you to watch. I don't care about it whatsoever. Let's see. You can watch it on Hulu if you like.
Stop, do not mess them up when you put them up.
Yeah, this is how my family sounds.
He dropped it.
Here,
Welcome, Shanola.
Sock drawer, please.
Welcome to my house, Shanola. What would you like?
Don't get crazy.
Oh, no, it's not on.
Come back, it's not on yet.
No, it's on, but I gotta go to the ticket.
Darren LC, come on, put your clothes up.
My goodness, come on. It just went right to her last week.
Okay, that's fine. Go do the show. Come up now. Hey, that goes in your jean drawer. This goes at 8. Put that where the shirts go. And don't mess it up.
Yep. On is there too.
Just go take that and come back. Why are you messing with my clothes?
Go!
I'll come next commercial, baby.
No problem.
It's still commercial, hold on. It's still commercial in here.
Diana, here you go. More clothes right here. This goes in the drawer right above
Dirty
you.
has can cause serious side
And then
effects,
you know those tights go in the other one.
genital yeast or urinary tract infection.
It's just hard to remember. Everybody knows I'm right.
Wait, where's the tights go?
It's hard to remember passwords
Tights
when you're
where the socks are.
in a hurry. It's hard to remember passwords.
I told you I'm trying not to disturb him.
No, I'm not talking to you, baby. We up 10-0. Oh, please let this. You know, that's the only thing I hate about this is because if you get it wrong, whew, got it right. If you get it wrong, you have to type the whole thing in with the little remote, and it just gets on your nerves. All right, and here you have your Vikings. Gosh. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Code is Cowboys are great. Love you. All right, she's set up. Watching her Viking. The Bengals want the L more. They look like it. Wow, AJ Brown, did y'all see that catch? What's up, Josh? Hey, did it work? Yeah, I need to borrow your East Coast Hulu. No, I got the direct ticket on Direct TV too. Y'all know what I was talking about. When you put in your password in and it's wrong, then you got to do the whole thing all over again. It's my nerves. The password is password. Let me go change it now. Oh, the game is not there. Jalen Hurts. You saying go Jalen Hurts, Barish? I don't think we could avoid winning today. I mean, when I looked at this game before, I was like, we're gonna beat the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, albeit the reason why we're winning is very lucky play. I mean, we got 2 turnovers and we did nothing on offense. But having a 10-point cushion on the Cincinnati Bengals and only 3 quarters ago, it's a good look. What's happening to Mahomes? I think I will end up watching that game later. I really will. Now, I don't want to take anything away from Mahomes. I'm not saying anything. Now, when I'm talking about Carson Wentz, I was taking stuff away from Carson Wentz because I didn't think Carson Wentz was nearly as good as people were saying he was. Now, Patrick Mahomes is, I can't take anything away from his play. However, his play is, what do they say in the Olympics? Win aided. His outcome is win aided because he has and he already had an offense that was winning the division with Alex Smith before he got there. So he already got an offense before, then he got the tools, and then you got the coach teaching you, and you got a lot there. So Mahomes is gonna win for a minute. Exactly. How would Mahomes do in Dallas? I don't know. He would be good. He would be pretty good. I don't know. We might be pretty good. Oh, good gracious, that's the third time. Next time, I'm just leaving it out because something is definitely clashing with it today. Or that maybe Josh trying to access it. That may be it. Because I gave it to someone access to see if they can access it remotely. Put them 10 points back up there. And make it second quarter. What's going on behind me? 3rd and 7. Woo. What's up, Brett? Team Tank? Whoa, he threw it right at us. Flag. The Bengals on their 3rd running back. That's what I'm saying, Cartwright. It's just like their backup quarterback and 3rd string running back. Nah. I don't know about top 3, Poppy, but he's better. He's out. When I think Dak is right here, he's proven me wrong. So I can't really. Yeah, Banks. Andy Reid coached the heck out of Mahomes. It was a dream situation for them, for both of them. Okay, Josh. Obviously, we having some issues again this week. End around. I'm putting Cowboys defense looking elite so far. No, 34. That's not their 3rd running back. That's their 4th running back. Dak top 13. He's better than top 13. But he's not top 3. But then exactly, Michael Barris. When you guys are ranking quarterback, you're ranking them as you're seeing them on the football field, not the other things that they do as far as leadership and the locker room and all the other stuff they do. So it's a hard. The way you can really prove it is like Tom Brady proves it. Win the Super Bowl. What's up, Dwayne? I don't know one way, Reggie. Trying to build a team from scratch with a big old quarterback contract. That's what I was just explaining. I was just saying how Patrick Mahomes' game will probably go down because they're paying him so much money, and sooner or later all those toys that he has will have to be replaced with even with toys just as good, which is going to be hard for nothing. You know what I'm saying? For cheaper price. First down, Bengals. I don't know, Barish. I have bad news. There will be no night school. So yeah, I don't think so, Barish, at this point. But we'll see. We'll see what the cards have in play. Fire Nolan. No, it didn't get picked up, King James. You were right there. Who? What happened was NBC I think I told you guys. I think I warned you guys. NBC got a new head because somebody went down because of something they did. It's 2020. And the new person wants their lineup rather than the old person's lineup. So that's what happened. Yeah, I hope so, Mahomes. That's a big contract. They should have made a lot of maneuverability in that contract. And what they need to do is they need to just like accidentally have Mahomes just bump into the top paid models in the world right now, because that's the best. To me, that's the best thing that helps your salary cap, is to have a wife that's making more money than you. Go Dolphins. Go Dolphins. Thank you, Dallas. Yeah. They might be King James. They might be. I'm not dumping on NBC. They might be. Yeah, exactly, Marcin. When have you ever heard a player take a pay cut other than the GOAT? How would Tom Brady look in Dallas? Tom Brady is like, yeah, with a loaded roster. How would Tom Brady look in Dallas? Thanks, King James. Come on, Diedrich. You didn't have to say the second part of that. He's marrying his high school sweetheart. That's good. That's a stand-up dude. That's good stuff. Hey, but I tell you what, Diedrich, check her out in like 10 years, because money does stop. All right. Yeah, Brady would die on the offensive line for sure. Get rid of Dak and Zeke. I just don't think you can get rid of Zeke. That contract is pretty. It's basically what we're seeing with Zeke is basically what the Eagles are seeing with Wentz. But at least Zeke can play. At least we can get production out of Zeke. All right, now Jack, I'm gonna start booting you now. Oh, look at the Vikings. Look at the Vikings. Who we honestly rooting to win the Super Bowl this season sucks? Oh, that is very interesting. Who? The teams I would want to win don't have a chance, like Miami. The 49, oh yeah, for sure, Kristen. 49ers will be a monster with Dak. Arizona, no. Arizona don't even have a chance. Exactly. What I see right now. I see is the Green Bay Packers being the best team in NFC. I see that's the team that will probably. That's what I'm seeing today. That's the team that will be representing the NFC. The AFC, Kansas City until further notice, and then we'll get what all you people want: Aaron Rodgers versus Mahomes for a Super Bowl. And then Brady retires. No Saints. Oh yeah, 3rd and 1, we stopped them. We stopped them. I don't think Drew Brees is near the quarterback he used to be. I mean, when Brees come back, it's not going to be like this explosion of like offense and points. I think they're going to do the same thing. They're going to matriculate through Kamara and hit Michael Thomas on very important passes. But I think Aaron Rodgers, especially this year, Aaron Rodgers versus Drew Brees, especially the way Aaron Rodgers is playing right now, yeah. Ron Mexico says, and I said it right, not Mexico, Ron. Ron Mexico says Saints and Packers, which I see that one, and Kansas City versus Dolphins, yeah. No, he wants to win enough to make all that money, Derek. He wants to win enough to make sure he continues to make all that money. This year, he's not making any money, so he's not happy. But when the Cowboys have hope, then it's good. Big Worm. I'll be out there next week. If weather permits, I'll be out there. It looks pretty cool out there right now, but it was cold this morning. What up, Big Baller C? Patrick threw another interception. No, Mahomes. No. See, you have to watch Kansas City games. Now, Mahomes is doing this, but at the end of the football game, he's gonna be like throwing points on him. He'll score like 14 points in the game and win by like 10 points. So they'll beat the Dolphins today. No doubt. If they lose to the Dolphins, I'm very shocked. But he'll win at the end of the football game. That's what he do. Another fumble. Another fumble. Cowboys defense is elite. Cowboys defense is elite. It might be their ball though. It might be down right here. with 68. No. It didn't. He never had possession of it. It was squirting through his arm. Elite defense. I told you. I got it right there in the scoreboard. Cowboys defense is elite. Who? Chaz. I don't think we had. Look how the ball, Chaz. The balls have been like. I don't think we're doing anything defensively to cause all these fumbles. They look like they're just coming out. So they can give Nolan the credit if they want. Zeke, 3rd and 1. That's all right. Just go ahead and pick it up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Sir Charles. That's like the Giants with old boy is gonna be the same. Old Giants. Exactly, King James. They doing it for what the Warriors do. They got their time in the game. I think they're just like playing. I think he's like playing with stuff in the first 3 quarters, and then in the fourth, he just puts his blinders on and goes to his guys, and you can't stop that. Jack, you're not a Chiefs fan. Hope they didn't. Yeah. 2nd down. No mountain lions today. No, it was one in my yard 2 days ago. My neighbor called, and I had just brought my dog inside or whatever, and she said it jumped right over, and it was out in our front yard. Not in our backyard, it was out in our front yard. And it was like midday too. Usually you don't see the coyote action until late at night, but if you see one in the middle of the day, you gotta do something with that thing, because it's probably like rabbit or something. 2nd and 8, Pollard. What's the honest truth about Zeke? I think we just need him a bruiser. We just think we need a bruiser and Pollard from. I think we're a passing football team. With the wide receivers that we have, we're a passing football team. It is illegal to shoot one, Derek. It is illegal to shoot one. Unless I think you have to be being attacked by one, or it has to be attacking your child or something like that, or some kind of situation like that. But yes, they do have more rights than me. And so do the oak trees out here. The oak trees have more rights than me. You cannot cut down an oak tree. All right, there we go, offense. No flag, 1st down. Good job. Good job, Andy. There we go, finally. He's at his house, Thomas. To start out, I would start out with probably Truly. It's gonna be a hard drink, Big Worm. Trust me, it's gonna be a hard drink at first. You're gonna taste them, go like, and you just go Pollard. You have to work it into your being accustomed to drink it like you do beer. You remember the first time you drank beer and smelled it, you was like, oh man, it's gonna be similar but not nearly as bad as beer. Beer is nasty. I used to love beer. And I still like wheat beer, Hefeweizen, and stuff like that. I really do. But beer is nasty. But I would start with the Trulies, yeah. They have the most flavors and stuff. The Truly lemonades. Zeke doesn't appear to be as shifty as he once was exactly. My thing is, look at Tua. Look at Tua, Jack. Look at Tua, Jack. Look at Tua, Jack. Look at Tua, Jack. Look at Andy. Look at Andy and Coop. This is why we cannot ever let Cooper go. We got something really special with Amari Cooper. We just got to keep him happy, keep him motivated, keep him, because he's kind of a moody guy, but we got to keep him going because this guy is always open. You throw the ball at Coop. Every quarterback you throw out there, that's what you need. Every quarterback you throw out there, you throw at Coop. They're open. You throw at CeeDee Lamb, you're open. I like that. 1st and 10. We're going to win this game. Oh, come on. Yeah, I couldn't see us losing this game, Big Baller C. Even the people that was wishing for us to tank, it was just like, I couldn't think of an angle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But I can, I need to move that so I can see the names better. Let me do that right now. Zeke, 2nd and 6. Third and 6. Andy, got it. Throw it at him. Throw it at CeeDee Lamb. Throw it at CeeDee Lamb. Throw it at Amari Cooper. They're catching it. This is either 13 or 17 points off of 3 turnovers, which is awesome. Nothing Dolphins. Can't wait to Philadelphia face it. Me either. Looking at this, you better hold on to the ball because we figured out how to turn turnovers into points. You see this? We figured it out. Where they look like they're tanking harder than us for sure. Joseph Randle could have been one of our best running backs. No way. You know who would have stopped Joseph Randle from being one of our best running backs? Joseph Randle. Even he knows that if that's actually you, Joseph Randle, that made that comment, could have been better. The meat on the bone. I know, but yeah, everybody relax. This is the Bengals. There was I just didn't see a way we could lose this football game. What's up, JM? Touchdown, Coop. Beautiful. I hope Jarwin is back next year. Beautiful. Now my point, and this kind of puts an exclamation point on my point with Zeke. Even if you have the best quarterback in the league, why not do that when you can do that? You know what I'm saying? Why not throw the ball to 88, 19, and 13 until you get in the end zone over and over and over? You know what I'm saying? And I'm a run first guy. But when you got a passing game that can bring a backup quarterback, a good quarterback, like a good average quarterback like Andy Dalton, and he can just throw it at those wide receivers and we can still score like this. I know it's just the Bengals, but still, I would do that all game rather than just hand the ball off to a bell cow running back, because Zeke is the type of running back where there's no middle ground. You use him. You do this to Ezekiel Elliott and get him to 27, 25 to 30 times a game. But if you do that with Zeke, then it's going to make us, be at the end of the game, have to throw the ball if Zeke doesn't get off a wall, that kind of stuff. So I think the best is to see if we can retain Dak, put him with this because we know that already works at an elite level. Keep Pollard and see what we can do. See what we can get for Zeke. But the problem is we're hooked on the Zeke's contract, kind of like Carson Wentz. But they're hooked on the Carson Wentz. So maybe this is a move that won't help us next year, but it'll help us on down the road. And that is the best way of saying it without saying Zeke has lost a step or Zeke isn't any good, because none of that is true. Zeke can still be the guy, but Zeke will only be Zeke if you do this and you hand the ball to him over and over all game long, just like this, and let Zeke do like that to a defense. And in the fourth quarter, they're like, I'm done, it's over. That's what Ezekiel Elliott does. Oops. I gave us another touchdown. What's that, Josh? Oh yeah, I got this a couple of years ago, Josh. I was like that zip. Yeah, I got it from NFL. I think it still is on the NFL shop, but I get everything from Fanatics NFL shop. No, we don't need Emmitt Smith again. We don't need Emmitt Smith. That was Zeke pounding. But this is just my trip hop beats that I purchased so I can, play something behind my video so you don't catch. And I got flagged for a video for a commercial the other day. They took control of my entire video. I'm like, man. Oh, matter of fact, it reminds me. Slipping, y'all. I'm slipping. Tampa just scored. It's too soon still, no clue. Yes, I'm catching up. Thanks, John. Oh, Kyler just got hurt. Who was that scored? Wow, Bucks. Good job. Andy's not the best quarterback, but this is good, man. I'm telling you, when you got a receiving core that can make it look that easy. Yeah, the 2014 Cowboys offensive line was the best because of the coaching too. The coaching along with the talent that was on that line or whatever. Yeah. We gotta see, and that's the thing. We were built to run. We're not built to run right now like that. You know what I'm saying, Sir Charles? And if we had that offensive line and Ezekiel Elliott, then I would tend to more of the pounding thing. But we don't have that. We got Dak, and we got as of now, we have Dak, and we have some great wide receivers. No, man, he's not. If you're referring to the 2014 Cowboys offensive line, they were the best. They're in the record books. They put DeMarco Murray in the record books. Giants back to losing, yeah. Oh yeah, the 90s line. I thought you were talking about earlier. The 90s was a machine. It was that whole thing. But yeah. But again, though, you know what I'm saying? We can say the 90s line was better, but the 2014 line is in the record books. So that's a point for them. What's up, straight shooter? Larry Allen, the most feared person I've ever seen with my own two eyes. The Giants are not going to win the division. Now the Redskins maybe, because I have the Redskins actually beating the 49ers today. That was a machine, Jack, though. You had a quarterback that was committed to the run. You had a coach and an offensive coordinator that was committed to the run. And you had a offensive line that would just plow you over. You know, and the only time we played the ball that same way was 2014. Which we should have went to the Super Bowl, really. We should have. Dez caught it. Don't get the 2014 team mixed up with the 2014 offensive line, Jack. My dog is a she big baller, and she's been outside. I went outside. I'm gonna take her out at halftime again. Make me a drink at halftime. Enjoy this second half. Oh! No, he's down. Yeah, he's down. But did he catch it? Did he catch that? He sure did. And they didn't touch him either. They didn't touch you. Nah, you gotta. They didn't touch you, dog. Trade Dak and Cooper first. Are you kidding, boy? No way. I just said we cannot get rid of We cannot get rid of. I can see an argument of letting Dak go just because of the price tag that he has legitimately earned is gonna be tough to pay that. But Amari Cooper, he's already paid for, man. CeeDee Lamb, he's already paid for, man. Michael Gallup's gonna be pretty cheap if we get him locked in this year. And with those three, man, we can do damage. Larry Allen, I will never say Larry Allen was better than Martin. You're talking about Jordan versus LeBron there as far as the individual talent. They're two different players. They're not comparable. Thank you. Two different type of great. They're two different types of great. They're both 99 overalls. How can you say one 99 overall is better than another 99 overall? That's my point. Can the Bengals fumble one more time? How did Dak earn it? Explain. I don't have to, Raymond. I don't have to explain how Dak has earned his money. I really don't. I think it's comical if anybody wants to even ask that question at this point. It's absolutely comical. And that's why Dak, and if anybody wants to know why Dak should leave the Dallas Cowboys, that's the reason. Because he's not alone. I'm not pointing that person out because he's not alone. There's tons of Dallas Cowboy fans that still are over Dak Prescott. So why would you come here and put your body and everything on your line when they think that of you? Hey, go to Jacksonville. I guarantee you they'll love you in Jacksonville. Guarantee you. It makes me sick. It does. It just makes me sick. And it's my fan base. All right, 17-0. 2 minutes left to go. Second down, 2nd and 1. Horribly, Cowboy P. They have treated him horribly. And like I said, the worst thing is when Zeke needed his money, Zeke said, I'm going to go in Cabo and drink with some girls. You call me when you got my check ready. And when Dak needed money, his contract, he was out there in practice, coming out first every day, doing everything he's supposed to do for that franchise. Dodging bullets, all kind of stuff going on in the league, keeping the team together outside of what he was doing on the football field. Thank you, Reggie Hart. Dak, yeah, he's going to get it. Come on, guys. We need one more fumble. 48 seconds. Zeke Cabo Elliott. You from Mississippi, Sonny? Thanks, Troy. Okay, Troy. As soon as wifey is done with her directing of Shameless, because she's like, the kids, she's like left me at home along with the kids, and they just like doing that to me all day long. They just punching me. No, don't go to Washington, Dak. No, Mike 5. No, we don't need that. Quincy Carter is, no, he's not the worst we ever had, because there were some people that actually like a guy named Chad Hutchinson that Quincy actually beat out. They were horrible. I think Chad Hutchinson was probably the worst. Oh, he's the one I didn't like the most, if that counts. Ugh, back to New England. Thanks, Kristen. It's twofold. It's like even if he does come back to the Cowboys, he's playing with that defense and whatever. So they've got to figure out how they're going to be at least a little bit better on defense and whatnot. But I do see, and I'm telling you right now, if we had Dak with those receivers, I'm not really scared of anybody in the NFC. Except that bad man that always puts a nail in our coffin. That's the only guy that I'm really afraid of in the NFC. If we had that. Oh, Ryan Leaf, he gets votes for the worst, exactly. Chad Hutchinson. Ugh. I go for at least Quincy could run. So I go for Chad. No, Derek, I don't think so. When did we had Rodney Peete? Who else did we have play for us? We had, but I don't think he was the first. I haven't looked that up. And there was somebody else before him from South Carolina. What was his name? I used to like him too. Had a nice deep ball. Somebody look that up for us. First black quarterback for the Cowboys. I am not scared of Big Baller C. I am getting my new gen. Hey, Big Baller, you got new gen yet? If you're a real Madden baller, you got your PS5 and you got new gen. If you got new gen, see me out there. That's all I'm saying. I'm working on my new gen game. You have a Jazz jersey. Anthony Wright. Thank you, Devon. Thank you, Anthony Wright. We had Randall for a minute. I can't, I don't, I'm having a problem where they fall on the timeline. Rodney Peete was the backup for a minute. But I think Randall was the first. Bit DiNucci. John Kitna. You guys are funny. The worst quarterback ever was not Danny White. Danny White is very equal to Tony Romo. Very equal to Tony Romo. He had all the tools whatsoever, just could not put it together to win big. And Danny took him to the NFC Championship, a few times, and still couldn't get it done. What do you think I need the most this offseason? Big boys. Quintavious, big boys. Our first two picks need to be a big boy on this side of the ball and a big boy on that side of the ball. We really need that. I can't. Big baller. But they were very, very similar. Danny White was extremely prolific for his day, but he caught a lot of anger because he followed Roger Staubach. So the bar for Tony Romo was here when the bar for Tony Romo was here when he took over for quarterback. When Danny White took over quarterback, the bar was here. So Danny White actually lost NFC championship games, and people say, "Oh man, I can't stand Danny White. Oh, the Danny White." Brandon Whedon goes down as one of the worst. Hey, what about our pizza boy quarterback? Offensive coordinator, he's one of the worst. Why didn't Dallas go after Earl Thomas? I don't know. Earl might not be right, man. Oh, wow, he stayed in bounds. Oh, it's AJ Green. You know better than that, AJ. Kellen Moore was pretty bad. Babe Loffenberg. All right, they're gonna throw it to Drew Hansen. Oh, good gracious. AB got to get himself in shape. AB probably wasn't in shape, Cowboy P. I know, right? Remember King James? Well, no, hey, still that works. The Mahomes plan, it happened with Mahomes. Mahomes sat for a year and watched. A very smart quarterback. Whoa! Jalen, you had it, dog. They gave you another one. That was a pick six. That was a pick six, Jalen. That was a pick six, Jalen. Okay, maybe you didn't have it. He's at his house, Evander. I'm really upset about that false positive with Dez. Really am. Really am. And he will never get another chance to play against the Dallas Cowboys. Well, look, man. Organizational-wise, Jack Duncan, drafting a quarterback is smart. It's just, where do you think your franchise is? Now, if you're going to have a rookie quarterback, this is the best situation to give a rookie quarterback. Those three receivers, and I was just telling you about Amari Cooper, just throw it at him or whatever. So, and then you got someone to work on for the next 4 years until you have to pay him. And then you can like work on your defense and all that kind of stuff with free agency, which is your preferred way to work on your defense. Organizational wise, I can't disagree with Jimmy Johnson. But Dak is the sure thing. You bring Dak in, you know you got a top 5 offense. Top 3 offense. Third down, touchdown. AJ, say for instance, we lose this game with Andy Dalton playing like this, okay? Andy Dalton's having a dang near perfect game right here. So say the second half, these Bengals with Brandon Allen come back on us and win this football game, then there's no reason for Dak Prescott to really come back. Because I don't know what Dak Prescott can do to stop, another team from just like running down the field on us and scoring whenever they want to. I'm with you, one. I want Dak, and that's why I want our defense to look better. And I'm not just going to take, fumbles and they pick up and run back for their touchdown as great defense. I'm smart enough to know that was opportunistic defense, which is good, but that's not good defense. I'm going to need to see some real good defense from what we got. Randall Cunningham. I'm going to get it right now, big baller. It's about time for my drink. I didn't feel like drinking that early. Giants getting handled. No, Tua threw a pick. Yep, Twan. Exactly. That's the end. But then if you don't pay Dak, your offense drops a notch. And again, you don't want to go, especially put a rookie quarterback in a situation where you're just handing the ball off to Zeke and don't give him a chance to throw the ball. So yeah, it's a tough one. The safest thing is to bring Dak back because you don't have to worry about one side of the football. That's the safest thing. You hated watching early games on the East Coast. Sometimes it's hard to drink during the early game. I didn't have a mimosa this week, so got to do something different. All right, guys, I am gonna run and go outside for a bit, and then make me a drink. Hello. Thing just crashed again. Hold on. No, it didn't. Let's see if I can. I'll fix it later. Oh, sorry about that. Hold on. Cowboys! We're already here. I'm out there making my drink. What happened? What did I miss? The return. Take a come back. I need to give somebody my phone so they can text me. Yeah, I was making my drink. Yeah, I was making my. Oh no. Making my drink. Andy Dalton, touchdown. Flag. Andy Dalton. And Dalton Schultz. Oh, it was pass interference. Is Lamb in there? Lamb's in there. He's in. Let me bring the score back. Third quarter. And I'm confident enough that it's about to be that. That's what the score is. Oh no, I forgot to put Bengals 7, didn't I? What Bengals fans out there, keep me honest. You Bengal fans, that's the score. So we got 20 points off of 3 fumbles and a return. Should be 28 points, but I'll take it. I don't know why they didn't run. Why didn't they run, Kristen? I don't know. Is Zeke okay? He was back there. Yeah, maybe they don't trust Zeke. Big Baller C, what do you know about football? Big Baller C says he thinks Dallas need an offensive line and a better corner maybe before they go to the Super Bowl. How can somebody that's so bad at math know anything about football? At all? No, we need defensive line and we need offensive line. Both first rounders, 2 first rounders. Good job, Greg DeLay. Clear up future space for that. Exactly. And put more pressure on, because we know which one we can't win without, to be honest. I think trade, unless there's like this elite Chase Young person who I don't think there is in this draft, but if somebody escalates themselves to like Chase Young status, then you get Chase Young. But if there's nobody else, and obviously we'll win this football game, but it's looking like we're gonna win this football game. So it's gonna be, we could get like 8 pick. What am I talking about? We still can win the division. Look at the Giants, they're in the league. Well, I'll talk to you after I see what the Redskins do today. How about that? Boom, boom, boom. When is the PS6 coming out? I got mine on pre-order, Kev. What up, Lou? Long time no see. Something that making me dance a little bit, King James. You know me. V and OJ. My old go-to. Big Baller C, don't you need to be worried about Jalen Hurts today? Travis Frederick wasn't a bust unless you stretch out what your definition of what a bust is. An injury, I don't think injury is a bust. Exactly, Cal Cullen. Exactly. I was like, I don't have anything for the people that was hoping for a tank today, because if we lose to this football team, it's really, really, really bad in Dallas. And it's kind of, I'm kind of feeling like this, to be honest, Cal, because without those turnovers, where is this game, you know? Maybe like even. Oh, we will, Poppy, we will. I'm sure we're gonna hook up near training camp, or near probably before the draft, because I'm all in this draft this year, all in. For two reasons. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, Flag on Cincinnati. I'm all in the draft for two reasons this year. One, we get a big draft pick, which is awesome. But two, Madden 22 is gonna be the big one. 10-yard holding. But Madden 22 is going to be a big one. So I got to know everything I need to know about every draft pick, because I'm going to have a monster. This is the draft bowl. This is one of them. It does have an underscore RVA of the draft bowl right here, because these two teams are right near each other, and the winner, the loser, will not go above them in the draft. We cannot draft another Mo Claiborne. That was a lazy draft pick, Kyle. That was, oh, nobody's picking him. Everybody said he's the best corner in the draft. Let's get him. We haven't done research on him. I don't care. Everybody else said he's the best corner. Let's get him. That was the Mo Claiborne pick. Thomas Durkin, I'm gonna wait and see what Philadelphia team I see today. Well, visitor at home, that's not what it's supposed to be. Man, this thing is giving me more trouble than it's worth. I mean, it's pretty and all that, but good gracious of life. Ban Hakeem Halloffer. It's gonna get banned. Philly beat us once. We got one more. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is how I was, because I didn't research Mo, and I tell you exactly what happened with that Mo pick. I didn't do much research with Mo either, because I didn't think we were gonna go Mo Claiborne either. So when we got Mo, I was like with everybody else, oh, he's the best corner of the draft. Oh, we got the best corner in the draft. And then I'm telling you when it switched for me. And if you go back to my videos, it's like, it's 100%. He did, and this is so bad to say, he did an interview right after he was drafted. and he couldn't articulate a thing. And I was like, whoa. And then I heard about the Wonderlic score. And I threw it, I thought, guys, he was horrible on the Wonderlic. And everybody say, oh, that don't mean nothing, Shango. It's cornerback. It don't mean nothing with cornerback and corner. I was like, but no, I mean, this guy's no, he's not there. So I saw, I didn't see it going in, but soon thereafter, when he first spoke, and I was like, ooh. That was my exact attitude. No trouble out of my PS5 yet. Crossing fingers. It's been good so far. Me too. Go Niners. It's gonna have to be their defense though, because I see Washington. That's gonna be a tough win. Oh, I didn't think Bernard was playing. There's Bernard. Yeah, Claiborne was no Dez. Claiborne definitely was no Dez. Yeah. If you just like, will you talk some of these guys, especially like Sherman. When you listen to Sherman talk, you're like, oh, okay, this is going to be an better than average athlete, but very smart dude that's going to figure out stuff and be very good. That's what I thought of when I first heard like Richard Sherman talk. I know, Ed, I've been up early though. I've been up early working, and I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna watch the Eagles Saints game with one eye open, one eye shut. Man, I even heard Dion references with Mo as far as a ball hawk. I know. Yes, we are. I don't know if Coop is a top 5 receiver, but I do know Coop is untradeable. I'm not going to back off on that. Coop is untradeable. I know, that's what I'm saying, Jack. People compared Claiborne to Dion with his ball hawking ability. Make a TikTok. I will. The kids want to make a TikTok every day, Kristen. Every day they want me to make a TikTok. I might watch some Eagles game. I'm gonna do a lot of other games coming up soon. On the football team, I think is going to, if the football team doesn't win the division, the Cowboys will. Hold that thought. Let me see the Jet, because Philadelphia has the easiest road. So let me see what Philadelphia looks like with Jalen Hurts before I finalize that. All I know is the team that's out is the New York Giants. The Giants aren't going to win it. The Giants to be last. But as far as Washington, your defense, your front seven, your no-nonsense quarterback, it's a good combination. Leon Sandcastle. Leon Sandcastle wasn't nothing but a broke down. Oh man, what was his name? I'm gonna sit here and Google it. God, the game is on. I'm gonna YouTube it. Hold on. Hold on. I got it now. Here you go. Leon Castle was nothing but a Johnny Kilroy knockoff. That's all he was. Good job, Pollard. He was a Kilroy knockoff. You know who Johnny Kilroy is? Yes, I would draft a quarterback. It just depends on who will be available. I would. That is a damn option. Thank you, Savon. Good job, Cooper. Cooper's a Cowboy for a good minute. Nobody remember Kilroy. Nobody remembers Kilroy. No, I don't want to be one of those. If it fall, like for instance, if we continue to win and end up with like the 8th, 9th, 10th win pick in the draft, and Justin Fields actually falls to like the 9th and 10th pick, and he's there for us to pick. I think you think about that. I really do. What's up, Mike? Mike Evans is at the game. Of the fans there, you got a lot of Cowboy fans. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Wifey says she needs me, but she's gonna wait till commercial. Looney's out there doing work, Cowboy, Ohio Cowboy. Yep, I see him. $12-27 versus Philadelphia. What a punt! What a punt! Oh man, legal formation. What did the Chiefs do, Jack? What did the Chiefs do? Who, I'm telling you, Spark is Kalen Raffaze. I refuse to call him by his new name because he needs to remember his old YouTube password. But Spark on him. Offensive line, defensive line. Offensive line, defensive line. One of the two. Interior offensive line, interior defensive line, to be more specific. Tyreek going off. That's Tyreek. Google it. I Googled this one. And there's a white version of this and a gray one. And this one gets dirty enough. So beware of getting the white one. Oh, the flag. You know. Yes, Kilroy was Michael Jordan in basketball. Probably one of the best commercials ever. Thank you, HCN. But when Michael Jordan retired, there was actually a Nike commercial on this dude that looked just like Michael Jordan that was playing in like rec leagues and semi-pro basketball with an afro. They basically put an afro on Michael Jordan, and he was scoring like 80 points in the game and 70 points in the game. It's like, who is Kilroy? Who is Kilroy? And it was like great. And the NBA was going off like, who is this Kilroy dude? He's coming to the NBA. Probably one of the best commercials of all time. They made a Jordan 9 Kilroy pack of it. Yeah. Probably one of the best of all time. It was for the Jordan 9 shoe. Adrian, I don't think, in no way will I ever say Pollard is a better running back than Zeke, because Zeke is not. Zeke is the running back that checks every single box that you got that you want. You know what I'm saying? So certain things Pollard would do better than Zeke. Now, with that said, the things that we want to do on offense are those things that Pollard does well. So that's why I'm saying that Zeke obviously has value in this league. Like Zeke with San Francisco with that defensive line, stuff like that. I mean, Zeke has serious value in the NFL, but when you do have a quarterback, or if you have the receiving core and the ability to bring in a top talented quarterback like we will in the first round this year, then, you know, you believe in Mike? Look, man, my first thing is I put 40 million in Dak. Not 40 million. No, that 40 million is not the number. That was just a rumor. But I signed Dak because then, you know, let Dak work on that contract every year. Because, you know, you remember how Romo used to do it and Troy Aikman used to do it before that. They used to cut their salary to make sure we get that pass rusher, or cut that salary so we can get that safety. There's no way in HEW hockey sticks Dak doesn't do that as well. Because in that point, you're basically invested in the team. So the team success is your success. So if you want to break out a mill to get that corner, to get that safety, to get you to the Super Bowl so you can get more money, then that's what you do. Economics 101, fellas. First down, second down to 7. We seriously, to be honest though, and I'm glad I can openly talk about this because I'm clearly a Dak Prescott lover. But to be honest here, we do have a situation kind of like Seattle, to where if we get a quarterback that can throw the ball, Seattle just needed a quarterback that can matriculate the ball. I'm talking about the young Russell. If we get a quarterback that can throw the football with those 3 wide receivers, with that offensive line when it comes back, then we'll have a lot of money to give to a new defensive coordinator. Not this guy. Not this guy. I'm 100% that guy. What you got to worry about is drafting somebody like, you know, and I love Goff, but Dak, I'd rather have Dak. Wentz, I'd rather have Dak. Just about everybody that's been drafted, I would rather have on a Dak contract rather than a rookie contract, except for Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Deshaun Watson. Outside of those 3, I can't even think of one. Can y'all think of one? That's the danger of bringing a rookie in, because you better have a rookie on caliber of those 3 guys. I'm very interested in seeing Jalen today. Alligator arms. You got alligator arms. Tua is winning. What? Jack, stop saying ridiculous stuff like Watson is overrated and look up 2 comments ahead and see Tua is winning. Look up and see Tua is winning. I'm gonna start muting every time I drink because that's got to be annoying. And you're back. No, Tua playing good. I made a stupid tweet a few weeks ago, said that Tua is going to end up better than Mahomes, and I got to stand behind that. I got to stand behind it. Miami's losing 28-10. Shango, should the Cowboys play Dak? I say yes. I say yes, and use the entire, if you pay Dak, use the entire draft on defense, get the type of guys that you need, and you play football. You keep Zeke. I mean, you keep your offense as strong as possible because your offense will essentially become your defense. And in that way, I'm telling you, our offense, as is with Zeke and Dak Prescott, the Green Bay Packers. That's the only team I see that could possibly beat us because I've seen it a couple of times already. I hate that too. But the Green Bay Packers is all I see, really. I go to Twitter sometimes, yeah. The O-line like this, Mac. Our O-line, our tackles are good when we come back. Our right guard is the greatest in the game right now. But we have 2 spots that are really weak, and we need to fill one of those positions. We really do somehow. So yeah, and it's in the interior, which becomes a problem. Like when we play teams like the Rams. It becomes a problem because straight punches from Aaron Donald that we can do nothing about because we don't have anything that can, combat him in the middle of the defense. Quentin Nelson is not better than Zach Martin. Guys, I was gonna say boot Jack, but this. What would this show be without that? Zach. I was about to say Zach. I was about to say Dak, and I did say Zach, but I meant to say Jack. What is the background music? You asked that last week, Alexander, didn't you? You asked that last week, and I failed to have that answer for you this week. Instagram me. Are you on Instagram, Alexander? Instagram me that question because I'll see it throughout the week and I will answer it on the spot. Oh, Josh. It was like 3 years ago, Josh. You know how the NFL comes out with a new design like every few years? First down. Oh, Miko. Now, see, now, look, Miko. That Miko Hardman is good. That Miko Hardman is one that might take over for Hill when Hill leaves. Oh, I thought Andy was going deep. Andy looked like he was going deep on that one. Second and what? 3? Second and 3? Yep, for the Cowboys. It's empty. I will reload it at the next commercial. Oh shoot, the wife. Why didn't y'all remind me the wife wanted me at the next commercial? Next commercial, wife wants me. Zeke. You did on Twitter. That's good enough, Alexander. I'll see it. I'll see it. Thank you. Yeah, Miko is good. It looks like a win for us, but I did not see an L. Waking up this morning, I did not see an L. I cannot suppress a fire. I'm just going to say I could not even make myself be scared for this game today. Oh, you almost made me eat my words, Andy Dalton. What you doing, Andy Dalton? Calm it down, Andy Dalton. Thank you, Sean. Remember, commercial, tell me my wife wants me. Commercial, that should have been picked for sure. Andy. 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 We would have lost this game with Joe Burrow, for sure. Good job, Pollard. Good job, Pollard. Pollard's played the game. Wow, he called you out, Andy, and I almost picked you. He called you out, Andy, and I almost picked you. He called Andy out and almost picked him. Andy Dalton need to go to Kansas City, back up the Chiefs. He'd be great backing up the Chiefs. Nah. I mean, I don't think quarterback is our problem, to be honest. Quarterback is, Andy's doing a decent job for us. We need defensive help. Coaching. Wife needs me. Thank you, Jedi Worth. Jedi Worth is the only person I like in the chat. He's the only one person that wants me to stay married to my wife. The only one. Thank you, Jedi Worth. Yes, baby, you need me? She was nowhere to be found out there. So I made me a drink and I will see her next commercial. Thank you, Jedi Word. You won't be able to trade Schultz for a second rounder. Why y'all mad at Jedi? Jedi was cool. Jedi hooked me up. What's your problem? The haters, Jedi. You probably have a great wife, Jedi. You probably have a great wife. They're haters. Giants scored? It's definitely 100% possible that we did win the division because our division is so bad. It's definitely possible, but I need to see the Redskins play this evening, and I need to see Jalen Hurts with the Eagles. Now, the Eagles may lose with Jalen Hurts, but then the last 3 games of the Eagles, they're not very hard. So it's still a toss-up with 3. I can tell you straight up, the Giants are the team that's not going to win the division. I'll tell you that straight up. Sorry, Giants fans. Hotel Hampton holding 106. First down. I'm not completely comfortable in this football game, guys. Just 1 second. The Giants just scored. I'm still not caring. Yes, I have a son. Are you just new to this? He's the future of the franchise. I let everybody know when I was having the son. Do I have a son? Welcome to my channel. Do I have a son? Tua got sacked for a safety. All right, they're gonna get a left tackle. The Redskins are a problem. The Redskins are a problem, and I'll tell you why. You're gonna have to be a really good young quarterback to sit Alex Smith down. Because Alex Smith is not going to make a mistake. He's not going to do bad things at the quarterback position. So when you put Alex Smith, that type of quarterback, along with that type of defense, you got a problem. So I want to see them today. New subscriber. Thank you, Jerry. King James has been here forever. I will second that. Where is it? I can do it. I can do it, King James. Right here. Hold on. I can do it, King James. No, wrong way. No, this way. All right, hold on. There it is. That was so, you guys do not know how hard that was King James. I'm gonna find you again, King James. Nobody comment. Well, y'all had to comment. Get tired of y'all commenting. You brought the gimme game. It was definitely a gimme game. I had my Dat Nguyen jersey on. I took it off to put this on, but I had my Dat Nguyen jersey on, Alexander. I really did. Big Baller C says, remember that, everybody. Big Baller C, where's your PS5 and your Madden? Because I'm getting ready. Look, man, I know I've been talking about this forever. I'm getting ready to be a gamer on YouTube. I promise you guys. I'm going to be a YouTube gamer. Not a good one, but I'm going to be a YouTube gamer so I can turn my son into the greatest YouTube gamer of all times. That's my goals in life. So Big Baller, whenever you get the PS5 and next gen, holla at me. I just play Madden right now. No, actually, I do play No Man's Sky. I do play that a lot. No, don't. You can get them now, Jason. You can get them if you try. Do not go to eBay and pay those guys. Those guys need to go in jail. The people that's asking for that much for the PS5, go to jail. When I'm talking to Big Baller C, is because if you really want it, like all the dudes in my Madden league that really wanted the PS5, they got the PS5. So if Big Baller C is real, he'd had the PS5. You still waiting? All right. Oh, here come the Vikings. Here come the Vikings. Here come the Vikings. Here come the Vikings. Here comes the Vikings. What's going on? You trying to beat the Brady's? I see you. I did. I just did today, Tatrum. I did. It's called Stone Thrower Gaming because Stone Thrower is my PSN. Stone Thrower Gaming. Well, I'll have it done by the end of the day. No Man's Sky is good, Jedi. It's very good. It locks me in for like what happened to me, I had played for like 8-9 hours straight, not straight, but I had one game where I, accumulated like 8 somewhere around 8 hours. And then my daughter started screaming in one night because her leg was hurt. And I just threw the controller down and ran. Well, when I did that, I just kept dying and it ripped all of my resources. So I got to start over from scratch, which like really annoys me, but it was good. Those are the type of games I love. Fourth quarter, I'm coming. No, I don't really play first-person shooters because I hate guns, man. No, I love guns. I just can't do it well. I just can't. I'll be like, that's me on Call of Duty right here, trying to shoot somebody. That's me like that. And then finally I lock in like this. Then I lock in. I can't play. So I'll hide that and it's like, no, man, it ain't good for first-person shooters, man, because, it's not good for society. Knowingly, if I could kill like a whole bunch of people, I'd be like, yeah. What is this world? Survival of the fittest? It really is. GTA, I'm okay. I will have that. I think you can get it now, K-Town. I think you can get it right now. You just have to try. Yeah, the bots getting them was horrible, and I think people resisted buying them on eBay enough because you couldn't get them anywhere. But then every time you look on eBay, they were readily available, and that was good. That meant people wasn't buying them, and I wanted to smack everybody that actually bought a PS5 for $1,300, $1,400. I'm like, what are you doing? Those dudes need to go to jail. How they don't allow price gouging during hurricanes for gas, how they can stop that, but they allow this stuff to happen was like, it's crazy. What's up, Mr. Chips? They driving on us. No, I've already said that, Cowboy P. If Burr was playing, I'm almost close to saying if they didn't have those turnovers, they might be winning this football game. Big Baller's annoying you, Chris, and Big Baller, stop now. You can't be annoying my peeps. Oh, he's just doing it to me. I asked for that, Kristen. Oh wow, good catch. Who was that? AJ, South Carolina. Good, since oh, he's limping. I can tell you my AJ Green story. Hold on. Shanola. We're playing AJ Green, so I'm telling them my AJ Green story. AJ Green is from her high school. AJ Green played in her high school. Her high school played my high school, who is the high school of South Carolina. I wish William Jenkins was here right now to second it. Hold on, 1st and 10. Good job, Van Der Esch. Good job. All right, AJ Green went to her high school, and we were going head up in the state championship 4A, you know, the biggest of the state, Big 16 and whatnot. Now, we have the most state championships in the state, right? So we went up against them, and they were beating us with AJ Green, just like killing us. And I think there was up like 4 touchdowns at the half. So every single member of her family called me laughing because I'm from Gaffney. We walk around the state of South Carolina like this when it comes to football. 2nd and 9. Might have been the first down, 3rd and close or whatever. But what they didn't know, they were from the lower state of South Carolina. What they didn't know is from the upper state of South Carolina, we sometimes don't play to the second half. You know what I'm saying? So we go in and we come out. And that's what we did that time. We went in and we said, whoa, it's time to play. And we came out and we doubled AJ Green. We didn't let him give me nothing else. And we rolled them for a state championship. And it's one of my sweetest moments ever married to that thing. Ever. Now, back to the game. Crap! There's a flag down. I think he broke the plane though first before he dropped the ball. But what's the flag? There's a lot to happen, Cowboy P, on that play. There's a lot to happen. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was worried about the Deshaun Watson injured in the slot, Sean. All right, here we go. 1st and 17. Come on, Cowboys. This is actually pretty big right now. It's actually really big right here to keep him out of the end zone. Watson really needs to leave Houston. He really does. Poppy, I know, I understand what you're saying, Poppy. Don't worry. Give Flozy a lot of retirement. Philadelphia 76ers, Amanda. Philadelphia, I'm a child of the television. So when I was a kid, Dr. J was huge and the Dallas Cowboys. No, I ain't played Fight Night. What gaming system are you talking about on Fight Night? PS3? They should have. Sean, yeah, I hate the, yeah. That's what, Sean, that's exactly what stopped me from playing, because the quarterback I didn't like threw the ball way up there. I went up and caught it. And as soon as I caught it, I looked and the linebacker was like, boom. And he caught me like that, took me straight down, and then stood over me and did like this. That's a skull and crossbones. When they kill you, they did like this over you and walked away. And I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm done with offense. Play Madden on the PS2. No, I started my Madden League on PS3. I don't think I even played the PS2 because I was a young man at the time, trying to make my way through life. 2nd and 12 for the. Oh man, all I had to do was run the ball. All right, no, that's good. This is good. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. I did not get Assassin's Creed. No, I did not. Again, because of the first-person shooter type thing. I know, right, Mari? Yeah, I came back to Madden on PS3. And I think it was Madden 8. I think it was Madden 8 with Vic on the front. This is when I came back to Madden. Oh, good defense. Good job. Make them go. They got to go for it. They have to go for it. They got to go for it. It isn't? Do I still got to kill people? I'll look at it again. Is it good? Do you recommend it, Jedi? If you recommend it, I'll give it a play. All right, big baller C. Vince Young was on. Oh, wow. I remember that, Alexander. Just a good, no more than just good AFC football team, the Steelers. I don't think they are the cream of the crop, and they did not deserve to be undefeated. They would have been undefeated because of 2020, which should not have gone down in the rules books. Cardinals taking care of them. Vic was on Madden 4. That was PS2 then, wasn't it? I know I didn't start my league. I didn't get serious into Madden until PS3. I think I bought the game. Talk about call playing. Pete's never seen such. I remember Dreamcast. If anybody remember what draft Lincoln Riley was in, which Madden Lincoln Riley was in, Wide receiver Lincoln Riley, that was the best. Wow, Kay looks cute, don't she? Kay looks cute in her house. What's her last name from the NFL Network? Kay? She looked cute in that commercial, right? Yes, I do have my PS5. I do. Every time you say it, makes me want to hug the box just a little bit more. Makes me want to hug the box and kiss the box a little bit more. Play calls. Of course I play Nintendo 64. I've had every single system. Except for Atari, I did not have, I was a little bit too young to get the Atari 2600, but I was able to get the Atari 6200, Atari 5200, Atari 5200 Super System. But prior to the Atari 5200 Super System, I had a computer called the Tandy 1000EX that I played video games on all the time. So I'm a nerd from way back. Whoa, Zeke! Whoa, Zeke! Yes, me and my boys watched that WC, and we just said like, "Wow, we had that game. I remember that game. It was a great documentary. It was a WC. I want to watch it again with my kids, and yeah. Also good about my era. It was the internet and video games. It was good for depression, not alcohol. Kay Adams, thank you, HDA. Kay looked cute. I was gonna say something really bad. It was right there. You know when you're saying something wrong and it came right there and I just backed up. I just backed it up and I did not say it. What's up, Clemson Brand? You have PS3. I gave my kids my PS4. And they will not play the PS4 for nothing. I hate it. Andy Dalton. And I've even hooked, because you can hook up the PS4 to play your PS5. So I have them in their playroom with my old PS4, and they can play the PS5 in here while I'm doing something else or whatever. But no, they want to be in here right there playing PS5. They don't want to be in the playroom playing PS5. My number one choice is to resign Dak. But I understand at this point, with this product that we have out there, I do understand because look at our wide receivers. Flag though. I was telling him, I was like, Doc, it's the same game. You're playing the same exact plane, but I want to play the PS5. It's the same game. The reason why, AJC, the question of Dak being worth it is not the question anymore. The question is that the direction we want to go? You know what I'm saying? Because if you say Dak is free to go around the league to get his money, he's gonna get his money. So that clearly says he is worth it. But what we need to do when we see what kind of team we have or whatever, which way do we want to go? Do we want to put a first round talented quarterback with those receivers and then load up on defense? with rookie contracts, which is a clear good way to go. Or or with free agent contracts is a clear which way to go. Oh, I meant the tough way to go on defense is a whole bunch of paying your quarterback a lot of money and getting a whole bunch of rookie contracts on your defense, because then you're hoping they work. If you got players that work in the NFL and you can pay them what they need to work and you can employ them on your defense, that would be the best. Like for instance, I'll just say Calais Campbell. He's too old now, but if you can get somebody that's the magnitude of a Calais Campbell, you pay for that dude and you put him in the middle of your defense because he's worth it. But if you're going to draft a defensive tackle, like for instance, the 2 guys that were drafted last year that were pretty much elite defensive tackles, we're still waiting for them to develop. And that's how the defensive side of the ball is. So that's why I understand the argument of not paying Dak, drafting a Justin Fields. I say that because he's the number 2 quarterback. Drafting a Justin Fields and moving forward with him. I know Dallas now, and personally, I kind of don't want Dak to stay here because I cannot stand the fan base and how they loathe him. I mean, that bothers me. It really does. Mahomes picked off 3 times today. I thought he was like the greatest ever. He was the GOAT. The GOAT don't throw 3. The GOAT don't throw was that a hat trick? The GOAT don't throw for no, it's a negative. It's a negative hat trick. All right, I don't get the hate. Yeah, I don't get the hate for Dak. It's just it's maddening, is what it is. He hit it. That's game. That is game. The locker room would clearly break if Dak leaves. All right, can we get the Cincinnati Bengals with 3 turnovers the rest of the way? Oh, Dak can definitely do it, hitter. Dak can definitely do it. Nope, hitter. Nope. Yeah, exactly, Smoke. That's what intrigues me most, Smoke. Yes, I watched those running backs from UNC. Yes, and I can see them on the offense, a spread out, open offense with Dak, and these receivers would be unstoppable. Zeke does not fit. You got an elite running back that needs to pound the football, and you have all these weapons and a quarterback that can move and extend plays. You got gold in your offense. You have gold, stuff that NFL teams hope to have. But Zeke is for somebody else, man. And it's not about his play. I'm not hating on him because of Zeke sucks. I'm not saying that. Zeke can be a dang workhorse for somebody. And it's again the same thing I was saying about sometimes some things might be the best for Dak. Zeke, if Zeke went to, Dak went to San Francisco, how good it would be for Dak. If Zeke went to San Francisco, how good would that be for Zeke? Him and Mostert? Do you think you will be able to stop a straight pounding of Ezekiel Elliott and Raheem Mostert? Zeke can still definitely be a superstar. I'm not saying anything to degrade Zeke in any way. All I'm saying is the way we play football is not conducive to Zeke's game. Them running backs are good, Smoke. The thing about them running backs been doing against a lot of teams except for Clemson. And Lindell White. Wow, Alexander, did you bring up a name? Yeah, Pollard is no slacker. And Pollard is basically a wide receiver playing running back. So he's and especially, who did, McCarthy had great success when he put a wide receiver back at running back. So I mean, that's the way he likes to run this football. So, I mean, Pollard, and then we get somebody that's a bruiser that we can bring in goal line situations. My point is, a stud. If we can get a young Calais Campbell, I'm using him as a reference because he's just huge. If we can get a young Calais Campbell, I think our money would be better spent on a young Calais Campbell than on a young Ezekiel Elliott. That's my point. Pollard is like Kamara, exactly. Good job, Crop. Sean, still. They were King James, Lindell and CJ. I remember. You're right. Yes, it is. Exactly. What happened was I jumped up and down and said we were going to the Super Bowl. But to my offense, I got two things to that, Azhar Malik. Two things. One, he says, what happened is I jumped up and started running around to say we were going to the Super Bowl when we drafted Ezekiel Elliott. Yes, I did. However, that was when we had that 2014 format when we were handing the ball off to the running back all the time. The thing I was just saying, when we were handing the ball to the running back all the time, broke records with DeMarco Murray. And the big caveat to this, and we had a mature Tony Romo that was completing over 65% of his passes. That's what we had when we drafted Ezekiel Elliott when I went crazy. So after we drafted Ezekiel Elliott, if you didn't hear, Romo broke, and we had to start with a rookie quarterback. So that kind of messed everything up. And then our offensive line deteriorated from that point. So our team just morphed into what it is now. And now is the time when that what Zeke still is and could be if we still had like a younger Tony Romo in Dak Prescott, to where Tony Romo still played the same football game where we was checking down and all that kind of stuff to Dak Prescott, and we could roll over and feed our defense. We could have still had that, but we morphed into some kind of a passing freak show, which I didn't particularly like, but that's what we are. We're passing offense that throw the ball for like 400 yards per game and things of that sort. Where does an elite running back belong in an offense like that? He doesn't. And now we have the talent that forces us to play that way. We can't, if we play any other way than throwing the ball to Mari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, and Gallup, we're playing dumb football, because that's the talent of our football team. I just broke the whole last 5 years down to you right there. McCarthy's big, Mike Evans. Oh, and the second one, the second part, as far as me telling the mother I love her, she's pretty fine, man. It slipped. She's fine. Yep, after game video coming in just a second. Exactly, Jedi. You're exactly right. We have quarterbacks as as a head coach and offensive coordinator, and McCarthy is a quarterback coach. There's no way we're gonna and like I've said forever, the running game is more than just a running back. It is a philosophy. It's how you call the game. It's how you think. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother level. And we're not that. We're a passing football team. No. Bronny Jr. But hey, sorry, am I lying about her being fine? Is that a lie too? I think I'm right about both of them. Who's got diabetes? Oh, Biden McCarthy, yes. And slur. Am I slurring? I thought I was clear right now, Rick. I told you she was fine. It slipped as her. Malik, I told you it slipped. You hit somebody in the eyes and I love you. It just slips. Nah, I don't know. It's one of those things. My wife does it all the time. She's like, oh, okay, bye, I love you. Why did I say I love you? Hey, what's up, Astro? Dalton exposed his own. No, they were heavily depleted today, JB. Yeah, we're still in the right. Well, hey, look, man. Look, Roscoe, we got to see what happens in these 4 o'clock games to see if we're still in the running. Yeah, exactly. And not only that, McCarthy is not the coach you want for a running football team. And look at Pollard with the catch. You see that? That was just like simple. Pollard with catches out of the backfield. That's just simple. That's just simple. That's just simple touchdown. All right, let's do the after game video. Let's do it. All right, everybody. Cowboys just scored again. Let me put the points up. Let me put the points up really fast. Yeah. I'm going to put the extra point there too. All right, Cowboys just scored, man. And we probably would have won this game if Burrow was playing. It would have been a good game. I would say that. Let's just leave it at that because I don't want to go say whether we would have won or what. But it would have been a good game if Burrow played and they didn't commit all those turnovers. But the game that we were presented, they did a good job. They did a good job. Andy played well, and everything that we could have wanted to happen in this football game, except for the people out there that wanted us to tank, just not realistic right now. I mean, we need to find out where we are as a football team more than we need to tank for one player. We need to figure out how good our defense is, And today, even though those were points off of like serious turnovers with the Cincinnati Bengals, and we played against a quarterback that probably isn't an NFL quarterback in Brandon Allen. The defense played against them, but they still showed that they aren't that bad. And I have to add also that it was their third and fourth string running back out there. So the Bengals were bad enough as it is with 2 wins in the season, but they were a depleted Bengals team with 2 wins in a season. So it's hard to take too much out of that, but I will take the win. Now moving forward, I hadn't made a video in a minute. I will say that our options are right out there on the table. I'm Dak Prescott 1,000%. But I know a lot of people are saying, Jimmy Johnson is saying we should draft a quarterback, maybe a Justin Fields later or whatever, whatnot. I am completely open to anything. I am open to anything because I can see my preference is to have Dak in this offense, because in my mind, I don't see anybody that can come close to us except for Green Bay, who has beaten us again. So if you want to go right back to that spot, just add Dak Prescott and you go back to that spot. Now the defense is going to cause us to lose games once we get to that spot. So how can we do that? And it's harder, and I'll explain that to the chat. It's harder to get people to play at an elite level on your defense when you drafted them after the draft. It's easier to get people who you know can play in the NFL and play a certain way, like a run stuffer and all that kind of stuff, and you can put in there and you can fix it. That's why the other way makes sense as well, to draft a rookie and to fill your defense up with talent. And with the wide receivers we had today, this is the only reason why I can go along with that. With the wide receivers we saw today, Amari Cooper is a close your eyes, throw it at him on third down type receiver. He is gold. CeeDee Lamb is gold as well. And both of those receivers are just throw the ball at them and they will make the catch. That teams don't have that. And then you add Michael Gallup on top of that. That's incredible riches at the wide receiver position. And do I think a young, talented cornerback could take advantage of that with Ezekiel Elliott? I think so. So there's a equally good argument for both sides. I'm a Dak guy. I prefer the Dak thing, but if you let Dak go, Dak is going to be fine. Dak has earned his respect in the NFL. He's earned whatever he's earned. He's going to be great. But as far as the Cowboys, you have a decision after you see these last 3 games. If we didn't win the division, you get Dak back. Come on, man. If we win a division like this, we bring Dak back. But in these last 3 football games, we will see, and we will be able to make a clear and conscious decision whether to go here or here. And both decisions are good. They're good. All right, guys. Holla at you. Peace out. Run the table, Kev. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. You know, as long as we do our research, go get the games. Even if we get a top draft pick, I still say like for instance, last season, we got potentially one of the best players out of the draft in CeeDee Lamb. So sometimes it just doesn't matter. It just matters how the draft falls for you. So in my mind, it's best that you just go out there and be your best selves on the football field, so you can accustom your mind to being your best self on the football field, and then let the draft just fall the way the draft is going to fall. Because you just don't. The draft is it's a coin flip. When you get past those top 3, you know what I'm saying? The guys that we know are going to be elite or whatever. It's such a coin flip. It's ridiculous. And this draft so far is weak. And this draft especially, there's 2 things about this draft that scares me. It's weak. You have a star at number 1 with Trevor Lawrence, and then you have a supreme drop off with the next level of talent. And there's no other like extreme people in this draft. And then secondly, college football was an absolute mess this year. So all the stats, the teams that were good, the situations, everything is kind of clouded with 2020. So this is not the draft to invest in, making those picks, because it simply isn't just enough information out on those guys that's coming out, because of their last season. It's just like we don't know where they are. Yes, hey, what's up, John Sparks? A huge drop off. Mac Jones. It might be the last win of the season for Isaiah. But if it isn't, it's a good sign, Isaiah. If this is not our last win, it's a good sign. Them Tar Heel running backs got me thinking, Caesar. I'm telling you, everybody who saw that, everybody's the same, man. I'm telling you, you guys are the same. When you saw North Carolina running like that, like, man, we can get some guys like this and just rip teams apart. You know what I'm saying? That's Kamaras that come out in every single draft. It's just the fact that if that Kamara falls on a team that can use them correctly. The real Alvin Kamara fell to a team with a quarterback and a coach that could use him correctly, and he became crazy good. It was a pretty boring game, but we won, JJ. This draft is looking kind of weak, in my opinion, King James. It really is. It really is. Justin Fields 2021. All right, guys. Hey, look, I'm sitting here today. I've got everything set up to where it's going to be moving forward. I'm sitting here promising you, moving forward, I will stream as much as possible. Not only Cowboys games, I will stream other games as well because, you know, we might be out of it and I'm very interested in football. I like football. So I will be streaming more and more here on this channel and on my Shango Live channel. But all right, guys, holla at you. I enjoy you like I do every single week. And yeah, you said it, bud. You're more focused on PS5 than this season. I am too. And I'll tell you why, bud. It's because I got to get my hands used to that controller. I got to get my hands used to the new next gen Madden because Madden 22 is gonna be crazy good. Very crazy good. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, guys.